going to be logging on in just a second. All I have to do is just add her in to the conversation. Hold on one second. Okay, so everybody, don't text me right now because I'm on live. But anyway, let me see. I'm looking for in the comments. So I did hear that where Stacy is, she is having could be some technical difficulties that we may experience today because of a storm that is happening where she is. But we'll try to keep the flow of it. Just be patient with us as we have to log on, possibly log back off. But yeah, I haven't been on live in a while, and I should put my phone on Do Not Disturb. You're right. Let me do that. Yes, thank you guys. That's why I love lives. You guys are so helpful. So it's now on Do Not Disturb, so I don't have to worry about it. Because me being a mommy out of town, anytime you see any kind of notification, you like, hell on, I got to get that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So this conversation today, what is this? Hi, watching from Orlando. Hello. Watching from Orlando. Prayers for Greg Leaks and Nene Leaks. Yes, absolutely. Prayers to the whole Leaks family. This is definitely a difficult time. And we definitely are sending them all of our love and all of our prayers for sure. So thank you for putting that out there for them today. Oh, there's tornadoes in Maryland. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll just go ahead and introduce who Stacy Stewart is. So Stacy Stewart is the CEO of March of Dimes. A lot of you are familiar with March of Dimes. And familiar with me being a part of March of Dimes. I am an advocate for the celebrity part of March of Dimes. And they support strong mothers and strong babies. And it is all about having an organization that will support you in your journey and give you information that you need to know to work through the health system. Mothers who are wanting to become parents, wanting to become a mommy, moms who are pregnant and going through the pregnancy journey, as well as mothers who have come out of the pregnancy journey, who have either had, beautiful, healthy babies or have had some losses in the past. Some of you guys may remember when I was on, let me keep it scrolling up so I can see. Some of you guys may remember when I was on it was Housewives of Atlanta season. I'm not sure what season it was, but I had the March of Dimes event. It was this big rainbow event. That's what it was. Ooh, nah, they are popping out, honey. The March of Dimes event, that's what the event was for. That's, if you remember that on the show, all the ladies came to the event, and a lot of them at the event really opened up to talk about their journey with motherhood, or some of them who wanted to become mothers and weren't able to become mothers. It's just a safe space to really tell your story. So that's another great thing about March of Dimes, and that's a part of what we did on the show. So today we are going to be talking to the CEO of March of Dimes, Stacy Stewart, and she will be logging on very soon. Okay, hold on. I got a notification, but I need to check this one because it might be my management saying that she's having an issue. Okay, so just hold on. All right. Okay, so apparently Stacy, let me see. I could just probably make a request. Let me see. How do you make a request? Okay, there we go. I just sent out a request there. Okay. There you are.
Hey,
Hi, welcome.
oh, it's so good to see you.
It's
With you.
It's good to see you too. Thank you for taking time out for myself and my followers today to just really have a great conversation about March of Dimes. And we want to know, we always love to pick your brain when we get you on. So I'm glad for that today. Again, if you are just logging in, this is Stacy Stewart herself, the CEO of March of Dimes, an absolute amazing woman. When I met you, Stacy, I was like, I feel like I've known you forever, and I knew immediately that you had such a big heart and such a big heart for this cause. So if you could just take a moment to, introduce yourself and the reason why you got with the cause real quick to everybody so we can jump in.
Well, I thank you for just the time. This is so great to be with you. And always, I was on for a little bit. I think the technology wasn't working so you could see my request, but I heard you talk about the
Oh,
lunch we had, and it was amazing. The rainbow lunch we had in season,
yes.
whatever it is of the show. And it was such a blessing to be with you and all of the ladies that day, because there were so many stories. You shared some very personal stories about miscarriage and having a baby and the beauty of that, a rainbow baby. And so
Yeah.
many ladies talked about their stories. But, that's what my life is all about at the March Times. It's all about healthy moms, healthy, strong babies. That's what we do at the March of Dimes. And my role is really to help make sure that every mom and every baby is as healthy as possible, that every baby has the healthiest start possible. And we know, Porsha, and you know this so well, that unfortunately in the U.S., we are considered the most dangerous developed nation in the world in which to give birth. It is really shocking. There was an ad on television just recently about talking about the Olympics, and we have a perception with all these great Olympic athletes. We win all the most gold medals, the most
Right.
medals, that we're the healthiest country. But we, in fact, especially as it relates to maternal and infant health, it's the exact opposite when you look at other really wealthy countries. We really have the worst outcomes. And so what we do at the March Times, working with folks like you who are so passionate about these issues, is we work a lot on research and policy change and programs that will give the support to all women and all babies, especially women and moms and babies of color, where we have some of the worst outcomes, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's what drew me to March of Dimes is the attention that it pays to the women and their actual journey and hearing real stories and really, really doing the work for the community and for us Americans, no matter what your finances say, all of us can be at risk in this healthcare system here. So, last time we spoke, it was about a year ago at the beginning of the pandemic. And, it's so crazy because I don't think then we would have even predicted that we would be in this same world, the same world that we're in now. And a lot of moms got pregnant during quarantine,
Yeah.
a lot are having to deliver now, and a lot are thinking about having a child within this new world and not knowing what to expect or what's going to be happening. What would you have to say to the moms out there who are either entering the journey or coming out of this and having to deal in the healthcare system during this pandemic?
Well, first of all, this is probably the most stressful time if you're already pregnant. It's definitely stressful